All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, the true elders of Israel today, who rule well, and salutations and honor to the hopeful elect out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Right? I got the brother Yeshayo with me, and this is the brother, and I'm the brother Bashar, and we just want to explain how what is
the true money,
the true money.
really the true riches. Salat.
Yep.
Going to because when you read the book of Tobit, chapter 4, he explained it clearly because it was just wise instruction. When it started off out.
This is Tobit chapter 4. I'm gonna start at the top.
Yeah.
In the day of remembrance, Slakia. In the day of Slakia. In that day, Tobit remembered the money which he had committed to Gabriel and Raj of Medea, and said, with himself, and have washed for death.
I have wished.
Slakia. I'm gonna start at verse 2 again.
Yeah, just read it slow.
And he said, and said with himself, I have washed for death. I have wished for death. Wherefore do I not call for my son
Tobias,
that I may sanctify to him of the money before I die.
So what happened was Tobit was about to die, and he called his son. It was the same thing King David did. When King David was about to die, he called Solomon and he gave him instruction. And when Jacob was about to die, he called his sons together and he gave them instruction. That's what the men did, Israel did. When he was about to die, they gave his son good instruction, man. Told him to serve the Lord. Go ahead. In right here, he said he was going to signify them he was going to tell them about the money. Now, let's see what the money is to Tobit. Go ahead.
And when he had called him, he said, my son, when I am dead, bury me. And
he told his son to bury him. Go ahead.
And despise not my mother, but honor her all the days of thy life.
Yeah, because that's a commandment to honor thy father and mother. So that's what he said. Don't despise your mother. Honor her all the days of thy life. Go ahead.
And do that which shall please her, and grieve her not. Remember, my son, that she saw many dangers for thee when thou was in her womb, and when she is dead, bury her by me in one grave. My son, be mindful of the Lord our power. All thy
he said all thy days. He told him, be mindful of the Lord. Always had the Lord on your mind. Go ahead.
All thy days, and let not thy will be set to sin or to transgress his commandments.
Yeah, this he telling his son about the money. This the money right here. Go ahead.
Do uprightly all thy life along, and follow not the ways of unrighteousness. For if thou deal truly, thy doing shall prosperly succeed to
Yeah,
the.
if you deal truly. Look at Joseph. Joseph dealt truly.
Yeah,
Both of
that's
them.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he prospered, man.
yeah.
Job, he dealt truly and he prospered. Go ahead.
Hey, another great example, King David. You know,
Con, con. Go ahead. Finish this verse up.
uh, uh, thy doings shall prosperously succeed to thee and to all them that live justly. Give alms of thy substance, and when thou givest alms, let not thy eye be envious, neither turn thy face from any poor, and the face of Yahweh shall not be turned away from thee.
Con. Go ahead.
If thou hast abundance, give alms accordingly. If thou have but a little, be not afraid to give accordingly to that little. For thou layest up a good treasure for thyself against the day of
Let's see.
necessity.
Now hold that and get uh get First Timothy chapter 6, verse 17.
God,
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. You stay right there, I'm gonna get it. Read that verse again, verse 9.
God, for thou layest up a good treasure for thyself again against the day of necessity.
Yep. Yep. Now here go First Timothy chapter 6, verse 17. It say, charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded, nor trust in earth uncertain riches, but in the living power, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, who give us richly all things to enjoy, that they do good, that they be rich in good works, ready to distribute and willing to communicate. It's a laying up in store for themselves a good foundation against the time to come, that they may lay hold on eternal life. Yeah, this gonna help you lay hold on eternal life, and that's what you should want. 'Cause that's everything.
That's right.
Go ahead, finish that up.
God. Continuing on that verse 10, because that alms do deliver from death
Yeah,
and
I'll deliver you from death. Go ahead.
and suffereth not to come into darkness.
Mm-hmm.
For alms is a good gift unto all that give it in the sight of the Most High.
Yeah, the Most High bless you for that, man. The Most High save you.
Beware of all whoredom, my son, and cheerfully take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not
Don't
of thy
don't
fathers,
marry, don't marry a heathen. Go ahead.
which is not of thy father's tribe.
Yeah,
For
don't marry a heathen. Go ahead.
for we are the children of the prophets.
Right, we the children of the prophets, the Israelites. Go ahead.
Know Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kind, us like your kindred,
Yes, the
and
same thing.
and were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land.
Yeah, Israel going to inherit the land. Go ahead.
Now, therefore, my son, love thy brethren,
Yeah,
and this
love thy brother. Ain't that what the Lord said? You're
done.
supposed to love thy brethren. That's in the law, though. Go ahead. So all you're actually doing is telling them to keep the law. Go ahead.
And despise not,
And trust in the Lord. Go ahead.
and despise not in thy heart thy brethren, the sons and daughters of thy people.
Yeah, your brethren is the sons and daughters of thy people. That's who your brethren is. That's who your neighbor is. Go ahead.
And not taking a wife of them, for in pride is destruction, and much trouble, and in lewdness, lewdness is decay and great want, for lewdness is the mother of famine.
Yeah, lewdness is the mother of famine, and that's why it's going to be a famine in America, man. Because this is a very lewd place. It's the lewdest place I ever seen in my life.
It's the mother of lewds
in the history of the earth. Go ahead.
Let not the wages of any man which have wrought for thee tarry with thee, but give him it out of hand. For if
don't if you owe somebody or you owe him a wage or he did some work for you, don't keep it in your pocket. Give it to him. Pay him. Go ahead.
For if thou serve Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, he will also repay thee.
Yeah, he gonna see that you did the right thing. He gonna make sure you get that money back. Go ahead.
Be circumspect, my son, in all things thou dost. It's like in all things thou doest. And be wise in all thy conversations. Do that to no man which thou hatest.
Do unto others you want to do unto you. He said, don't do not do that to no man which thou hatest. Don't do nothing that you hate. Go ahead.
Drink not wine to make thee drunken, neither let drunkenness go with thee in thy journey.
Right.
Give of thy bread to the hungry, and of thy garments to them that are naked, and according to thy abundance give alms, and let not thy eye be grievous, else like it envious, when thou givest alms. Pour out thy bread on the what's this word say? Burial of the just, but give nothing to the wicked. Acts counsel of all that are wise, and despise not any counsel that is profitable. Bless the Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai always, and a desire of whom that thy ways may be directed, and that all thy paths and counsels may prosper. For every nation have not counsel.
Right. Every nation have not counsel. So what nation do? The nation of Israel.
That's right.
We the only ones who can counsel with Yahweh Shai in the Most High. We the only ones who can counsel. We got counsel from the Lord. The Lord loved Israel.
Hey, the scriptures say that that the Lord gave his law, statutes, and commandments to Israel.
You know? Yeah, we the apple of the Most High eye.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that.
It's in Psalms, right?
Nah. Let me see what they said. Yeah, this Sirach chapter 17 verse 17. It say, for in the division of nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people. But Israel is the Lord's portion, whom being his firstborn, he nourished with discipline, and giving him the light of his love, do not forsake him. Yeah, the Lord don't forsake Israel. Yeah, finish that off though.
Huh. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai himself giveth all good things, and he humbleth whom he will, as he will. Now, therefore, my son, remember my commandments, neither let them be put out of thy mind.
Now
And
skip down to 21.
let me skip 20, because it's only 2 verses left.
Yeah, I know.
All right. And fear not, my son, that we are made poor, for thou hast much wealth. If thou fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and depart from all sin, and do that which is pleasing in his sight.
Yeah. It say, fear not, my son, that we are made poor, but thou hast much wealth. If thou fear God and do depart from all sin,
Yeah.
you're gonna have much wealth because the Lord gonna bless you with that. Where is that? You got your apocrypha? Yeah, you in the apocrypha. Yeah. Get Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 19. And I'm gonna get this real quick. This Sirach chapter 11 verse 21. It say, "Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord, and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich." It say the blessing of the Lord is in the reward of the godly, and suddenly he maketh his blessings to flourish. Because it say in Revelations, it say, "Behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me." So the Most High gonna come fast. Yeah, you got that joint?
You said Wisdom of Solomon, which chapter?
6 and 19.
All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 19. It says, "And in corruption maketh us near unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai."
Yeah, being in corruption, not sinning, make you near to the Most High. Go ahead.
Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
Yeah, desire and wisdom. What do you say? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, right?
That's right.
So the desire of wisdom bring you to the kingdom. Go ahead.
If your delight be then in thrones and scepters,
Yeah, if you want to be rich, if your desire be in thrones and scepters, if you got a throne and a scepter, that means you're a king, or you're on the level of a king. If that's what you want to be on, go ahead.
O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore.
Yeah, honor wisdom that you may reign forevermore. Go ahead.
As for wisdom, what she is and how she came up, I will tell you, and will not hide mysteries from you, but will. That was it.
Yeah, that was it. It could have went further, but that was the point I was trying to get.
Hey, and the brother said he mentioned royalty, and then when you go into the name of Israel, what does Yashala mean? Prince of the power. So that's royalty right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just even within the name. Hey, when we get Deuteronomy 28, where it talks about the blessings.
No, I could get no, that was about it.
Okay. Let me shut it down. Close it up. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff in there. Yep.
Yeah, we can shut it down.
All right. And with that, we want to say shalom.
Shalom.